Hey, get lost. I'm teaching a class here. Go. Hi, welcome back to Easy and Fast English. I'm James. That was my son. Anyway, another lesson about conditional sentences. We had to split it up because there are just too many exceptions. Yeah, we already covered conditional sentences, exceptions type 1, and today we will do the same but type 2. Type 2, if you remember correctly, it's unlikely. It's unlikely that the condition will be fulfilled. But this one is going to be a little bit easier because we only have 2 exceptions in type 2 if clauses. A possible condition that we could refer to as well is the present or a future event. Here we would use the simple past in the if clause. For example, if he had a lot of money, then in the main clause we would have to use conditional 1. Remember, conditional 1 means would plus infinitive. Now don't get confused with type 1 if clauses, conditional type if clauses, and so on and so on. It might be all a bit confusing. So, conditional 1 is just a clause, a grammar clause, okay? We have, just to repeat it quickly, we have if clause type 1, if clause type 2, and if clause type 3. But the conditional is just part of the main clause. In this case, would plus infinitive, okay? So, if he had a lot of money, he would travel around the world. He would travel around the world. Okay, I'm sure that's a good example. That's what I would do. Another possibility we have, if the condition refers to a consequence in the past. Again, we have to use the simple past in the if clause. If I knew him, but in the main clause, we have to use conditional grammar, conditional type 2. Conditional type 2 means would plus have plus third form of the verb. I personally said in the past, in one of my previous videos, just so you can remember it a bit easier, would plus fake present perfect. It's not a real present perfect, it's a fake present perfect because we cannot say has for third person. Whatever works for you, just remember simple past, conditional 2. If I knew him, I would have said hello. But I don't know him, so I don't say hello. Well, maybe I will. I don't know yet. Okay? So, just to sum up quickly, if he had a lot of money, he would travel around the world. Simple past, conditional 1. Or, if I knew him, I would have said hello. Again, the simple past, but in the main clause, would plus have plus the third form of the verb. Okay? One more video to come about type 3 if clauses in the next video. Thank you so much, and I wish you a nice day.